Now, guys, we get a couple of Twitter requests, but they're not the official traders, and we're not sure if we should do them, although you've sent it to us because we don't want to get decapped by YouTube. So please try to send us the original traders if you can.
Please do. It's very important. It also saves us time and means we can get more videos out faster for you.
Right, so what is this Twitter request?
Oh man, this is a big one. This is a big Twitter request. It's from Studio Green and goes by one name, Madras.
Once upon a time, Georgetown real Madras pa, Azar padila. Rendi friendsigo, big friendsigo. Life is short, mache. இந்த நாள் இந்த நிமிஷம் ஜாலியா என்ஜாய் பண்ணனும். அவ்வளவுதான் மச்சே. ஏய் மச்சான் சொல்லவே இல்ல. எனக்கு பொண்ணு பிறந்தா உன் பையனுக்கு தான்டா. கிரைமுக்கு லைஃப்க்கு நடுவுல.
ஹீரோயின்ல யாரை பிடிக்கும்?
சில்க். அவங்க கண்ணு இருக்குதே.
நம்ம வீட்டு வேணாண்டா அந்த பொண்ணு.
ஒரு பெரிய சோறு.
அந்த சோத்துல எங்க தாத்தா இருக்கறாரு.
உங்க ஆயா என்ன பக்கத்துல சொல்லிருக்காங்களா?
இது வெறும் செவனால ஒரு பிரச்சனை நினைக்கிறீங்களா?
பயம் மட்டும் இருக்க கூடாது.
அவன் அடி அடிச்சா அவன் அப்படியே இருக்கிறானோ அவன் சாவ வேண்டியிருந்தான்.
ஒரே குத்துப்பா ஃபுல்லா பாடி வெளிய வச்சு ஃபுல் ரத்தம்.
ஏய் எங்க இருக்கற? ஏய் என்னாச்சு?
நம்மளதெல்லாம் கனவு மாதிரி இருந்தா எப்படி இருக்கும்? எவ்வளவு பெரிய பிரச்சனையா இருந்தாலும் கண்ணு முடிச்சுட்டா வெளியே வந்துடலாம்ல.
நமக்காக செத்த அத்தனை பேர் ரத்தத்துக்கும் பதில் சொல்லி ஆகணும். இதை நாம பண்ணாம வேற யாரா பண்ணுவா?
காலி வந்துட்டா.
What's the guy at the beginning? He was like the narrator through the whole thing, right? That's what it came across to me, right? It started off very comedic, and I liked the way it just became darker and darker and darker, and each one of these points I felt that each one of the characters that were introduced were also became more and more menacing. And I liked that. It was one that I was a bit worried about at the beginning, but as I've seen this, I could say that this is something that I would be really excited to watch.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was, when it switched to become darker, I didn't understand what had happened. I liked it, I just didn't get what the conflict was, because one second like the family were all good, they were all happy, and then the next they were just not. So I'd like to understand more about that, but that was part of the trailer's charm. But it was really dark, and even when like the dude was going around with the sword saying, you know, I stabbed through a dagger and pulled out his intestines and there was blood everywhere, and it was delivered in such a way that it was like almost like a storybook. It was not comedic, but it was slightly twisted and slightly off-center. It was good. I was surprised. I really liked some of the shots, the way they used shadows and lighting, and the big wall with the grandfather's face on it reminds me of the big wall in Harlem with Biggie's face on it. Yeah, it's very cool.
Yeah, I was actually going to touch upon that. The shots that were used, and especially the panning shot at the billboard as the light was flickering on it. It was very creative. Definitely one that we will consider. Guys, thank you so much for sharing this. If you have your Twitter request, send it down to us. Join Twitter, hook us up on Twitter, and we will honor it.
We will. Until next time.
I'm Salim, and that is Riley.